Hey y'all, my name is Caitlin Gooch, also known as the Black Cowgirl. I'm just sitting here chilling on the farm, and I was just thinking about the work that I've done that led up to Saddle Up and Read, and the work that I've done after Saddle Up and Read became a nonprofit. For those of y'all that don't know, I actually started this way before. It was a nonprofit in 2019. It all started. I'm not about to tell the whole story. I will link some interviews. But it did all start with an idea when I was working at a Boys and Girls Club. I'll say that. But you can watch all these interviews about it. I'll be sharing the interviews all week because I think it's just important to remember that this idea was an idea and now it's something that I'm actually and actively doing. And so as we're jumping into the new year, as we're preparing for spring and then the summer, because the years have just been flying by and by, I just want everybody to remember that I do this to include kids. I grew up on a farm. I'm sitting here now. This is where I grew up. The horses are in the pasture. I grew up having to take care of horses, and feed them and give them water and brush them. And of course I rode, but you can't ride unless you take care of them. And in doing that and having all these farm chores, barn chores, whatever, horse chores, there was a lot of stuff that I had to learn independently, working with people and from my parents. And so one of the things that I learned independently is that not everybody has horses. And I know that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but how I grew up, everybody that was around me did have a horse. As far as like the people that I was riding with, everybody did have a horse. Now, in my family, my dad rides, I ride. But I'm really close to my cousins. And so two of my cousins and I, Brittany and Janae, I don't know what prompted this, but I don't know if they wanted to ride horses or I needed somebody to ride with. I don't know. But one day we go and ride. They don't have horses, but I have extra horses that they can ride. And so we're all riding out here. It's a pasture on the other side. And we're riding over there. And I just remember us having a good time. And when I said in the beginning that Saddle Up and Read started way before I even had the idea for it, I've always wanted to be able to include everybody because I thought this was really cool. Now, one of the things that trips me up now about like line dancing in particular and trail rides and the bonfires going viral is growing up, people used to pick on us. They used to pick on us for that stuff. Oh my gosh. Like, I used to try to get so many people to just come out, like, y'all have to come to the trail ride. Because, mind you, trail riding was my entire world. Like, I didn't do nothing but read, go to school, and trail ride. I didn't want to do nothing else. And so, people picking on me for wanting to do that. And now, you can't turn on nothing without hearing a song that I've been listening to my whole life. And it has line dances too. And then all these new line dances. Anyway, um I've always just wanted to share this culture, share this world, share these experiences. And now that I'm an adult and I can create these experiences for kids, because I really don't want anybody's kids to be left out. If I could help it, everybody's kids would have a horse. It was up to me. But working with what I got and partnering with people who also care, I really want y'all to understand that I truly create these opportunities so kids can have this experience, the experience of being on a farm, the experience of being around horses, riding horses, learning about our trail ride culture on the East Coast. I had to specify because it's different in other regions, and I grew up on the East Coast. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here thinking about that, and I'm looking forward to the things that we have planned and are planning, and looking forward to people who are going to come in and help volunteer, the people that are going to donate, the people that are going to help and spread the word, because this is truly a place for kids to come and find community with each other, figure out things, like I said before, independently within themselves, because I spend a lot of time just sitting out here and doing nothing, just sitting with my horses and doing nothing but letting my mind just turn off. And now I'm at the point where I'm rambling because this now is a 5-minute video. I just felt like that was important to say. And I truly pray that the resources, the horses, the opportunities, the materials, the funds, all just pour in so that the kids that come in for, whether it's summer camp or Saddle Up and Read specifically, or just something that we're doing on the farm, the kids that come in, it won't be the last group of kids. It'll continue to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And like, those kids have such a good time. They bring in more kids, and we have no choice but to get more horses, and we have no choice but to get some more land, and we have no choice but to, you know, hire staff, like a full staff and all that stuff. But dream big. That's all I wanted to say.